right here. Because this is stupid. I'm going to see if folks get their notifications now. Yep. Okay. The evolution of man shows it. Yeah. So we need to do a test run with our CB radios. Oh, yes. I was just on the phone telling my daughter today. My other daughter, because y'all know I got three. Two live together, and then one lives with her family, her baby, and her dude. So, good morning, Miss Tawana. Miss Rhodes. Yes. But listen. So, yeah. The portable showers. Y'all got those already. The portable showers. The battery operated, where you can sit it down in a hot tub of water, a little bucket, and they got them for like $20, $30 on Amazon. Good job. It's battery operated. Some of them are USB rechargeable, so you can recharge that right here. You can boil your little pot of water, pour you some coals in there, hang that up somewhere. You can hang it on the tree, as long as you got a bucket. And then they even have ones that have a small heating element that you can add to it. So don't forget that. Just in case it ain't no running water. You didn't see that how long I've been on. Yeah, YouTube ain't telling nobody. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. I'm on YouTube right now. And I'm sorry, that's my daughter, y'all. Give me 1 second. Had to go tell her where to find her VIN number on her car. So anyway, what was I going to say? That's why my stuff be off. It's so hot where I'm from. This has to be the end. Where you at? Where you go? Where are you? Good morning, everybody that's showing up over here. So is anybody in Atlanta? Have they started restoring y'all power? Good morning. 108 in Texas yesterday. They have. Have they started restoring your power? So I wouldn't be. You heard Fed now starts July 1st. I wish I could figure out which one of our videos where I said by July you need to have all of these things, because there's not going to be any money. I know it's on several of our videos. YouTube won't show CERCA. You had to get on here. So y'all still can't see me? Y'all had golf ball size hill last night. Y'all can? Okay. Okay, one love. Good morning, everybody. Okay. I don't know what they doing. Well, I do know. Okay. So, with that, yeah, I'm on YouTube. It was last September. You do. Katrina. I want to show y'all too. I got my solar panels the last week, but they were real heavy, so I don't like picking them up. But I want to show y'all what they got on Amazon. It's small, but it's better than nothing. Oh. So, for my peoples, it's only me, but so you have to do this for your family size. I don't know all the numbers and whatnot. This is on sale for like $2.19 on Amazon, and it was like $2.69 or $3.69 or something like that. And y'all know whenever we show something, y'all go put it in y'all cart, it goes on sale. Well, there's a lot of stuff that I looked at that I showed y'all that's on sale right now. So grab this. Now, this is only like 300 watts, but they have bigger ones. You keep getting kicked out, Lisa? They playing, okay? And then, so this can be plugged into the wall and charged, or you can hook solar panels to it, and which is these big old heavy things. They, like for a larger family, I think you need 2 of these. Ooh. But this folds out. This is the pack that has all the cords in it. And as you can see, it folds out real long. It's Velcro. And I can prop this up. These are the little, you see, I would turn it like this and set it outside, right? And it's going to pull and charge that. They said like solar power takes 6 hours. So what I would do is, if this were an emergency situation, I'm going to have to know every day what time the sun comes up. Okay? So that I can put this out as soon or even before the sun, maybe 20 minutes before the sun comes up. So I'm getting all the daytime where I don't need light, because we don't need our light bulbs in the daytime. We're going to use this regular light. But when this comes time for this, you can put this out in bigger families, 2 or 3, I suggest. You know, and they're not cheap. But neither is all your BS. So with that, if you can spend $300 on a room for a night to front and show people you got it like that, you can spend about $300 and get you some solar panels, so you and your babies don't have to be completely out here like nothing. You'd love a bookshelf tour. Oh, Mr. John Doe, you and the rest of the world. I'm just playing. If you go back to my earlier videos, there you could look on there and see a lot of them. Back to the beginning. Ooh, this stuff is all heavy. So if you can, you know, ball out and go spend $500 on bundles, get your hair done. I'm sure that your husband, your wife, your kids would appreciate you spending that $500 on, you know, that. And then if you have children, you have to think, if you have that, because they're so used to having devices in their hand, if they hit the internet, which we can see that they did already, these are test runs, with all these 500,000 people without power in Louisiana, Texas, Tennessee, and the like, Oklahoma, now some other places, Georgia, up in Winston-Salem and somewhere else. So this is going to keep your kids from driving you crazy, because they're used to having a device in their hand. So I suggest you take yourself to Walmart, Dollar Tree, or and the like, pawn shops, etc., okay, and get you one of these, or 2 or 3. They only like what, $40, $50. Get you 2 or 3 one per kid, so that way if they hit the internet, because your child is used to having a device, you got some movies that they can watch. This can be recharged on a generator. It's old school, but it's, your kids are used to having a phone or a tablet. So if there's no internet, what are you gonna do? Because your TV and your phone run off the internet. Your TV, but I'm saying if there's no electricity, right? You're not just going to have that plugged in all the time. This, you can recharge it and take it off and then be able to put something else on there. It's just a portable DVD player, y'all. Y'all, portable DVD player. These is from the old school. We used to have these before they had TVs in the cars. And each kid got one of these on their lap with some headphones. This was the grandmother to the tablet. Okay? So parents, because it's a lot of our parents. Yeah, but at nighttime, what you gonna do, Mr. Paul? Because they're used to going to sleep watching TV, these kids. So listen, you do what you want to. I am the less holler parent. I don't want to hear no kids crying and having, and I ain't giving you what you want, but I'm going to think about the things. Also try to download whatever their favorites are. Well, if where are you gonna download them to? Like a memory card and save them there? Cause do y'all think? Well, however you gonna do it, get something. Oh, okay, okay. So those play without internet. Do they play without internet? Will it work if there's no service on it, no internet? To the SD card. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, looks like y'all better be going to get some of whatever you need. And that's crazy because this has a spot for that. It's the spot on here. Oh, right on the side right there. For you to put one of them in there too. So good idea. And it has a thing for headphones. I believe it's Bluetooth. I can't say for sure, but I think it is. If not, get them the headphones that plug in. I don't think so. How can you cook without electric? A butane stove. We have 3 different stoves. We have the Go Sun, which is a solar stove. We have a wood burning stove, like the old pot bellies, but it's portable. They like $150, $130 on Amazon. So you can use that to heat a room and cook. And then you can also use butane stove, solar oven, and a yeah. What do you call it? Butane, solar, and the wood burning. And you can buy cases of butane. But and you got to think about it. You're going to be really wise with what you're using. So you're not just going to be letting it burn and all of that. You might use that to quickly heat water. You know what I'm saying? And ceramic stoves, exactly. Yeah, flower pots. We got flower pots. Yep, we do. We have the terracotta pots. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, we in there. We in there. We got our stents just in case somebody get hurt. We got all kinds of stuff up in here. We got our potassium iodide. We got other several different systems of water filtration. We can put this down on a regular bottle, like a water bottle. Screw this down on there, and this is a carbon filter too, and pull out clean water. We got several different. What about grilling? You're not going to want to grill because you're not going to want everybody to know you got food. You're not going to be wanting to cook outside, baby. It's great sale, I think, y'all. Just go on Amazon and type in. It don't matter what kind you get. Just go on there because you got to look for yours, and that might not be enough. Just type in solar panel generator on what's the name? Amazon, and all the different ones is gonna come up. They got all different price ranges and everything. You found a manual vacuum sealer, exactly. So family, who's here? Can you raise your hand if you knew? Any new people? Your great sale is being delivered today. Good job, India. I'm so proud that you all are listening. Okay, newbies. Oh, we got a lot of new people. Hey. Okay. Okay, so let me let y'all know first. Okay, let me give you your school orientation. Here we go now. We got to get this out the way. Oh, this is not church. This is school. I just want to let y'all know. Your sister is here. Hi, niece. Hi. Well, that would be like. She not my niece because you my daughter. So then that make her my daughter too. Hey, baby. So I'm the dean of We Outside University. Okay. There's that. And yes, we learn real good here. Two things you should know. I hate repeating myself, and no, I'm not gonna keep picking these books up. But because I love y'all a lot, we record on YouTube every single day. So any book that you thought you might have missed, you can go right back in class as soon as we get off, and you can find it. That. Two, we don't do meanness. We do niceness here. We love on everybody, and we learn as much as we can. Okay? We hope you enjoy your stay here. Also, please go to YouTube and subscribe. The reason I say that is because they be playing with both of them so that you can know at least when I'm on. Because sometimes they're not showing on here. Now they're not showing on YouTube. So subscribe there. I normally don't say that, but that's just so you can know when class is. We do Zooms where we can talk to each other. And you can actually talk with me and I talk with y'all. And I get to see the inside of y'all house. Like y'all get to see the insides of mine. And I get to see how when I say something y'all don't like it, I get to see your real face. It's great. Also, we have 2 videos on YouTube called Survival and Survival 2.0. I need y'all to go and watch those. CERCA TROVA 22, Survival, and Survival 2.0. It tells you all the stuff that I feel like you need. If you feel like, oh my God, I need to get in and get my emergency stuff. It's like 4 hours, but you can just fast forward, take a picture or whatever it is, screenshot, or go on Amazon and get your stuff, make your list, and put it in your cart. So that way, you know, as you get your money, you can come down and get your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, let's get this going. Nice to meet everybody. We look up, so you're going to need your screenshot, fingers ready. Because I'm not going to hold the book back up because they heavy. And my arms is strong, but they get tired from lifting up all these books. And then 2, you might want to go and get you a notebook because we have people here that have only been here for a year. And how many notebooks y'all done went through with your notes? A matter of fact, is Tasha, you here? You mind if I show your stuff? I screenshotted it. I did. I screenshot your stuff, girl. I be looking at y'all pages now. I used to didn't have time, but now I try to get through some of y'all. You done went through 6. You got 5. Oh, there she go. Hey, Tasha, I'm about to use your stuff. Yes. Y'all be screenshotting me, so I'm about to start screenshotting y'all. And is. I'm about to start screenshotting y'all. Y'all be screenshotting me. But look at this. This made me so happy here. Oh, wait a minute. That's not it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where is it? What the heck? Hold on, I think it's in my other one. It is. Screenshots. There we go. This right here. Tasha, I'm showing your business. Y'all see it? This is what you gonna need right here. You gonna need all your books. Tasha, I'm putting you on blast. This what all the stuff you gonna need if you study with us right here. Yes, you gonna need that. You gonna need all of this. See her little stickies and the highlights. See how much is highlighted? Cause we highlight what we read, so we know that's me right now. Good job, good job. This is what you gonna need, newbie. So go on to the Dollar Tree. You can be fancy if you want to, but we be needing a lot, so then we don't spend a lot. So go to the Dollar Tree. Go get you some stickies, some pens, all the pens you like writing with. Get you Dollar Tree right now got these $3 sketchbooks that work amazing. Yes. They work amazing as journals. I like them because they don't have no pages, so I can write upside down or sideways or whatever I want to do. But $3, and it's hardbound, so you don't have to worry about it tearing up. right? You can stick it on the shelf like I do with all of my other ones that I have that are not in here. Where did I do with them? I probably took them in my... Oh, no. So these are mine. These are my some of my sketchbooks that I use as journals. There's 2 different ones. Y'all see them. And they're hard because I used to have these. And then I got this a lot. Because I be moving and you waste stuff on it. And then so now you got all these single sheets everywhere. Right? So I buy the hardback sketchbooks and just use them to write in. So then I can put them on the shelf like my other books. Because I have a ton of these too. But this is what happens when you end up not being able to find your stuff. So, as you can see, I used to do these. I've upgraded to these now. Because they're easier to keep up with. And so then my stuff ain't getting ripped out and whatever. I got random papers and sticky notes with no info, with info on them all over the place. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. See, you got to work smarter, not harder. I learned. Because I got like 6 or 7 of these. Little ones, big ones, whatever. And they be full. But then I start getting these because I'm like, I'm not about to keep... No. Because then I be looking for my notes and they all in you know, just everywhere. I don't want that. So I say try to get you some hardbacks. Half Price Books has an amazing, they have small ones, large ones. Like they'll have the sketchbook like this, and then y'all bought me one. Where is it? I have a smaller one of these somewhere. It's like the exact copy of it. Where are you? It's in here somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere in here. But I have this same one and a smaller one. Oh, there it is. So, see? They have these. Now, this is the actual, like, journal-like book. See, it has the lines, but I need more space than this. So, you can get it in the smaller one with the lines or the sketchbook with no lines. And so, then I do this. This is how I be writing in my stuff like that. And then, you know, if I want to put notes or whatever, you could do that. So, that's why I say get the hard ones. You know, that way you can stick them up on the shelf and it's a part of your library. So, now that we got that out the way. Yes, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom. Y'all need book 1. Book 1. Y'all ready? I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. If you need to get coffee or whatever you need to get your stuff. Can I tell y'all something to my people that have been here for a while and to my newbies? It makes me so excited that you all are learning. I'm very grateful to y'all that when I am teaching, y'all help me. Like if I ask y'all, it's just like in the Bible. Y'all are do y'all know who y'all are? Y'all ready to see who y'all are now when y'all do that? Y'all be like, Circus on page 362. I'm about to show y'all who y'all are now. Y'all ready? And the Lord said, that's y'all. Y'all know when the pastor be about to get up there? Y'all the people that find the scripture on the side. Uh-huh. That's y'all now. Aren't y'all excited? Look at that. Look at that. Y'all are the and the Lord said people. Uh-huh. You didn't even know. You done turned into an and the Lord said person and you didn't even know it. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Because y'all quickly tell me, it's in book 2. Pastor, it's in book 2. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, y'all the and the Lord said people. Read. Come on. Read. Yeah, that's y'all. That is y'all. So pat yourself on the back. You done went from a don't even want to be in the church to and the Lord said and the read person. Look at you. Some of y'all ushers, come on in. Welcome to WOU. Have a seat. You can go to the website at CERCATROVA22.com. We got ushers. We got security. We got the offering folks. We got everybody here. Don't even worry. You just gonna have to find your space. We won't tell you what you're gonna be. We let the Lord do that. Ain't that something? Y'all hear me, saints? I'm just playing. Let me stop. Listen. All right. Right. Y'all know? Didn't even know. Now let me tell you, newbies. You'll come in a little bit at a time and you'll find yourself just reading everything that you can. It is a symptom of being at the WOIU. You will not take just anybody's word for nothing else any longer. You will look up every single word that somebody said. Wait a minute, what'd you say? Say that in here. Okay, let me go look up the definition because you might be trying to overtalk. You gonna look at everything differently in your life. You are not going to take. You ain't gonna be able to watch TV the same. You ain't gonna be able to just go in the mall and look at stuff the same. You're gonna be See, people don't even know. See, if they knew, they wouldn't be in here. Your spouse and your family probably is not gonna want to watch TV with you no more. I'm gonna let you know. Don't feel discouraged. It's okay. It's okay. And then get ready to be called a smarty pants or you think you know everything. You're gonna hear that a lot. Don't just get tough skin. Let it roll on off your back. You're gonna get called crazy. They're gonna tell you that you shouldn't be reading the things that you're reading. But listen, if that fire is still there, you just come on back. Just come on back. I promise you, it's gonna change your life. You got some stuff you ain't been able to figure out, and every year you end up at the same cycle, at the same place with the same person, even if they look different. Come on back. We got something for that. We do. We absolutely do. And it's not forced. People want to be here. And I ain't saying, oh, they want to be here. No, because their lives are changing. We have people that have anxiety issues that have gone away, depression, like they left relationships that they might not have had the courage to leave. Like it's a lot of different stuff that is going on here. Transitions. There are people that have lost their family members and they come here and this is their support system because maybe they don't have it right where they at. But it's people that they've never met that pray for them, that encourage them, that help them. Like we love our people over here. We do. And we can't take care of everybody, but we try. We try. And they leave and oh yes, we have the people that leave. Well, actually, they be kicked out most times. And then they fight to get back in. You're going to see that too. They going to argue with me. And then they going to come back as user 24630. But the Lord tells me they be back. And people used to think I was being like haughty, I'm guessing, when I said that. I said, no, people do this in my real life. And now they're doing it on the internet. You fight to go right to their other page and come right back in. Like, listen. And then, once I block that page, they come back in as users too. And they just sit here for a while. But they don't realize they telling themselves and they say, oh, I was here for, oh, yeah. So you a user 24630. My daddy told me about that. So everybody get y'all book one. Get your pen. Get your paper. We about to bust this in. I got to go to the restroom. We've been on here 30 minutes. So I've been drinking all this coffee. This is a spiritual hospital where patients actually get better without the demon side effects. Come on now. I agree. High five. Because I definitely agree. Because we've seen some people that are healed here. There are some people that God has been calling them to walk in their calling or to understand more. And they feel it. But the pastors and stuff is telling them no and this and that. And you get to minister now. You get to let that fire roar that God has been putting in you. But when you went to church, they tried to snuff it out. And I'm not saying all churches, but they got their picks. Here, everybody get a chance to get up and tell what God is showing them or telling them because we can reach more of it. Y'all know what came to my mind last night, and I ain't even going front. It kind of made me cry. So you know the scripture where it say one can move 1,000 or something, but some might move, one might whatever. It's in reference to David and how Saul killed however many and then one whatever. But I'm looking at this. Okay, one person, God used me to motivate a few thousand people or whatever. But do y'all realize that we have motivated between all of us millions of people to go back and search out the word of God? Every time y'all share something, talk to somebody. Excuse me, about what you learn here. Yeah. And when I say, I was like, oh my God. Oh my. One can put 1,000 to flight, 2, 10,000. Okay, but we done did millions, y'all. Hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions. Not hundreds of millions. Okay, and these is numbers, and because on YouTube we just hit 500,000 views over there. So that's 500,000 just on YouTube, and I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. But the 222,000 and the between all of our social medias, we creeping on 1 billion views and all of that stuff. We creeping close. 1 billion. We creeping closer to 1 billion. That's nuts. And it's only 8.5 billion people on the planet, and we ain't on here doing no BS. Y'all, we creeping close to 1 billion. Come on. About good things. About things. And y'all know if they wasn't blocking me, we'd have been past there. And God don't want us counting numbers. I'm just trying to get y'all to see that we touching the world. And they keep trying to stop our numbers as much as they can. But God is allowing us to help wake the world up. You should be proud that if you're going to be on social media, you are a part of the people that are actually warning people. Come on. How could you not be happy about that? That his babies ain't going to be hungry because of you. That his mamas is learning that they could go do other things. They watching you. They don't say nothing, but they watching and they paying attention and they learning. Y'all have become teachers. If you wasn't already, you teaching a lot of people whether they say anything or not. People are learning. Without this community sharing information to the masses, we wouldn't. It's people in Africa that follow you. It's people in everywhere. Y'all got all the people. So now we got pods. Do you understand? It's a real thing. And you all should be excited that at the end times, look at this. God said at the end times he was going to pour out his spirit on all men. And it was going to be an awakening. And people was going to realize what time it was. Do you realize that you all are a part of that? No joke. Because when we got on here a year and a half ago, I don't see nothing about no spiritualists and no crystals now. I don't know about y'all, but it don't come nowhere on my timeline, nowhere. I used to see everybody sitting with their bowls, and this is all, it don't even come nowhere on my timeline anymore, on my FYP. How did I get them off? They just went away. It won't for long. If you stay over here and you're studying and you're looking for the stuff, it'll cycle out. Because y'all, when we got on here last year, everybody was talking about they was Anunnakis and gods and goddesses and elevating, and now everybody in these books now. Everybody is putting definitions up on their stuff and pointing and telling people to go look up words. Y'all see it now, don't y'all? It's been a year. Y'all see it now? Who see it now? It's everywhere. Folks is putting up, they getting books and showing you, going back. That stuff wasn't happening last year. Prior to that was not going on. Enoch on everybody. We so ahead, buddy. We so ahead, buddy. We are not that nigga. We so ahead, but we done bust the world's head. Come on with it. Make me feel, you know what I'm saying? Make me want, what you mean? What you done said? I got my theorem already. Okay. You all are a part of people going and starting to ask God questions. Y'all the reason why they talking to God again. You the reason why they taking a second look at the Bible. You the reason why they sneaking online. Coming in here is user 24630. You. Because you were willing to listen. You were willing to learn. And now you can't help but throw up every single thing that you're putting down on the inside. I said you ain't going to be able to hold it. Y'all can try. You'll talk to the people in the store about it. You don't give a damn. Whoever gonna listen. So what you spreading now, you wasn't spreading 18 months ago, 19 months ago. Now the words that is coming out of your mouth, it's not the same words they was 18 months ago. The stuff you let yourself sit up and listen to ain't even the same. And you probably don't even know when the day changed. But now when people call you talking about, okay, so is there a solution? Or are we just going to keep talking about the same thing over and over? Because I got stuff to do. I need to be reading this book. Which means your anxiety level comes down. Because now a whole bunch of drama ain't going into your ear and going into your spirit. You get up and you actually ask God, should I do this? If you don't want me to do it, give me a sign. Whereas before it was, I'm about to do it. But you consider God's feelings about what it is that you're doing in your life and how it's going to work out in eternity for you. Your soul feels more at peace. Come on. You think about it now. You think about your actions. You think about your words. You think about the words that you speak and how they're going to affect your children, your husband, your mama, your cousin, the lady at the store. Then you think if Jesus is walking with you, and this is what got me. I'm going to be honest, y'all. When he said, I'm always with you, I thought about that. He's omnipresent. So in our reality, there's a little Jesus or big walking everywhere we go. So if you wouldn't do it if he was there in the physical sense, why is you okay doing it when you can't see him? Because he said it ain't no place that you go that I'm not there. So what are you hiding? Okay. If he said I'm with you everywhere you go, that mean the grocery store, your sneaky link house, he's standing in the corner like this. When you running out the back door, he running with you. When you go to the drug house, he's standing at the door with you. When you in the back alley, getting it in for your little change, he right there like this. I wish he didn't do this or she didn't do this. They don't even know. Like, I got something better for you, but I'm going to just stay here and keep you safe because more grace and more mercy. Maybe tomorrow you'll come to me and no, you don't have to do this no more. All you gotta do is ask me. I'll change it for you. Do y'all understand that? He's with you everywhere you go. So when you put something in your pocket that you think nobody saw, he's standing right there. When you go to clock out and you wait and steal that extra time, go to the bathroom and sit on the toilet, he's on the toilet with you when you're thinking about how you're going to explain it away. Be mindful of the scripture. See, people, they say that, but then they don't really think about it. So when you in your compromising positions that you're not supposed to be in, he be right there in the corner. You better hope he don't do you like he did me unless some eyes open up on the ceiling. These legs is strong. Get off of me. What's wrong? Go, you gotta go. Right now. Right now. No, for real. For real. And then it got to the point where other people, cause is that some eyes? See, this is why, no. See, but when I said it was eyes, everybody said, oh, you see them now? Good morning, Miss Imagine. How are you? Kiss my granddaughter for me. Little girl, don't I be seeing eyes? She'll tell you, dear mom used to see eyes all the time. And I used to be like, in the sky, in the trees, everywhere. And wasn't they eyes? I got pictures. Mom used to see eyes everywhere, didn't she? Didn't I? Always watching. Boom. There go my daughter right there. She'll tell you it's not a game. He right where you at. And I couldn't do nothing. That's why I said I don't care if y'all see me because he see me. He exposes my business when I have no business doing it. Come on, Miss Moore, me too. Ain't no getting over. No, and now that you know you're going to be judged for your thoughts before your actions, that change it up, right? Because over here, people say, oh, well, they didn't do it yet, so. But God said, oh, but they did it in their mind. So I'm going to judge you first on your thoughts. And he used to watch us and then tell her, come on with it. Oh, ain't that your dance, little baby? And he sure did. I be like, so, dang. There go my kid. Please tell them that he be telling me stuff before it happened, even with y'all, with your friends, with your, don't be around this person. That person is this. They're not your friend. They're a snake. And they be like, oh my God, Mom. And then boom, they be like, so, you remember how you had said, no, I don't remember nothing. Every day is a warning. Every day is warning comes before destruction. Every day. Every day. And if you do not pay attention, God has a word and help for you that's my child, y'all. She can tell you, it's the thing. I used to tell them every day before they went out, anoint your eyes, anoint your ears, anoint your feet, anoint your hands. Did I, did I not, girl? She was in high school when she got ready to go out to the club with her friends and go and hang out. You better get some oil and put it on. And they was in situations where folks was crazy. And she made it home. She warned me that death is coming and my friends passed. Now, oh yeah. I told her, I said, death is around you. And you need to be careful because that person you with is somebody about to die. And a week later, as a matter of fact, 2 people got killed at the very place where I told her. And with the same action that I had been telling her. I kept saying, I keep seeing bullets flying like this. And every single time I would do my hands like this. And she... And then she had a situation. She was like, yeah, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not being around that person. And then boom, exactly what I told her. 2 people was doing this and they both died. There you go. 7 days later. That's my kid. I got to go pee. I'll be right back. There's a living witness. She known me her whole life. Alright, sorry y'all. I got this Febreze thing be choking me. They be too strong. Yeah, play old DVDs. I put one in there. It's one in there. I went and got an old DVD and turned it on. And I was going to throw them away. And I'm happy I didn't. I'm about to send some of them to my kids because it's cartoons and my grandbabies will be able to watch them. You gonna make it? Oh, we do got some people. Talk to you later. I love you too. I'll call you when I get off. We do got some people that can make him some gloves. We got knitting people. Miss Rena, are y'all in here? Oh, cause he can't wear. Who gonna make that boy some gloves? Grandbabies, I got two. My son, my oldest is 26 and my youngest is about to be 20. We sure do got some people that'll knit him some gloves. Oh, that'll be so sweet, y'all. Yep. Come on. Where the volume at? I guess that's as loud as it goes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Punky. This is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I would have that movie in there, wouldn't I? Yeah, sounds great. How do I get rid of this thing? Yes, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It sure was. I would pick that movie, wouldn't I? Trying to get rid of you. I don't think I ever even watched the whole thing. I probably bought this for my daughters. Y'all haven't watched TV like that in years. A lot of this stuff is for them. You gotta get with Miss Rena. She might be able to do it. I'm sure she can. We'll get with her. Go to Luna Knits by Rena. Luna Knits. Ooh. By Rena. It's a couple people on here that knit. Yep. It's a couple people. But that would be so cool. She could make him some. He don't care what material. Yeah, she can make it. That's gonna be ooh. And I don't think he lives in America either. I don't think he lives in America, does he? That's gonna be so cool. Y'all know I like stuff like that. So book one. You have to ship it to Kenya. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think he was over here. Y'all, our stuff is so international. It is not even funny. Cause I just sent some books to Canada and some other places yesterday. Like we didn't send books to Sweden. We didn't send books and stuff everywhere. Like our stuff be everywhere. Ooh, it makes me so excited. Like it's great. Like it makes my like toes tingle. Like oh my god. Like it's so cool. Like I just love it. It's great. Oh. Thank you, Granny. Like I absolutely love it. Like it's so cool. Like we're an international university. Like we started small and everything, but like it's so cool. Like we're philanthropists and everything. Like we are autodidactic polymaths. I don't know if you know what that is, but you should learn it. It's like really cool. We teach ourselves everything. Shoot. Well, Jet's going down there. He's going down there to that university down there. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's called WOU. He's been out there in them books for the last 6 months. We can't get him to talk about anything other than the end of the world, damn it. He's gone over there and scared Mama. Now she's packing up cans and stuff because he's told her that there's not going to be any electricity. So now she has me up on top of the house trying to build some kind of solar thing because Jed went down there and scared Mama half to death. Listen here, I can only imagine the conversations that happen around this here United States of America. Ooh. Not Barbara Ann, yes. And that old hussy down there at the store, she thinks I don't know she's hiding it. They sit some of those little straws down there that'll filter our water. She's trying to keep, because they got about 20 people living up there in that trailer up there, thinking we don't know about it. Maybe I should call the landlords and see if they, because her nephew's not supposed to be there. And he has his old family, and that dad just sitting, her daddy's out there, he's drunk at 6 o'clock in the morning, pissing out on the side of the damn trailer. Y'all, listen here. I've been around all of them. Everybody. I used to be weak. Like, what is you talking about? He's going down there to get some more beer. He's supposed to be working on her motor. He's had the damn car back there for 2 years. And every time she comes over here, he tells her something else. And then she believes it. And then she's just giving him more money. He's just drinking it up. Ain't that what they do? He even sold her parts and everything, junked it down there so you can go get him something to drink. I wouldn't give her my money if I were her. I tried to tell her. Listen here. Ooh, we on page 335. We gonna go on and bust this ceiling oracles down. 336. I used to be a customer service agent. I used to be one. I definitely did customer service. And listen here, I used to be on there week. One time, y'all, and I think I told this story before. I'm going to tell it. Y'all, 336. So, I was working at this collection agency, and I called somewhere down in Texas. And the number that they had gave, I guess it was a number to a payphone. So I called, and he said, well, this is a Exxon or something. It was some gas station. Honey, you've called the wrong number. He said, now who you're looking for? And it was an Arabic name. Now, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just telling y'all the conversation. So I told him my name, and he said, now tell me again who you're Oh. He said, are you looking for one of those sand niggers? I said, excuse me, sir? He said, yeah, the sand niggers. I think you got the wrong number. The sand niggers are over across the street. He said, are you a nigger? I said, sir, I am an African American woman. Yeah, you're a nigger. Well, the sand niggers are over across the street. You're gonna have to call over there because they're not here. All right. Don't call back here. You hear? I said, good thing these are recorded calls. Because this man just said, are you a nigger? And if you're not, are you a sand nigger? I know what that means. That means a dark-skinned person from the areas where there's a lot of sand. Y'all would not believe the conversations I have had with some of the people when I did customer service. I used to look at the phone like, this is real. Because you didn't say this before. You just let that roll off your tongue. You ain't even pause in between which kind of nigga I was about to be. I said, well, damn. Okay. Well, damn. Ooh, yes. So I didn't interact with all kinds of folks. Listen here. Ooh, you said I work in customer service, and it's, yes. Y'all, amen. Okay, let's get this going. Y'all at page 336. I did telemarketing. I laughed every time. Listen here. Book 1. Book 1. We in the Sibling Oracles. And we've read this before. Just Dusty. It's okay. My stuff been crazy too. Okay. So, on another note, really quickly. Did y'all see the repost? Did y'all see the repost that I did about that lady, the whistleblower, with the blood, the COVID blood, and looking at what it's doing? It's spooky. It's spooky. For the people that got the jab, it is spooky. Look what they said it's doing to the blood cells. First of all, remember when I said there was a dude that came on and he said the first jab, then the booster, he said the first jab took your immune system down 25% or 35%. Then the second and the third took it down all the way to where your immune system is only working at about 10%. Y'all remember I was telling y'all about that? Okay. So, I just want to show y'all this. See if I can find it. Luna Knits, I'm going to need you to come in class, girl. She just tagged me. Come in class.
Good, but hold on, wait, what? There's no way the Leviathan crosses on this. Yes.
Are you here? Y'all, literally, when we was talking about her, she was commenting. So it can't be showing her that we live because... That's crazy. I just text her, come in class, we need you. Somebody needs your services. Okay, so here we go. Let me show this to y'all.
I can't see what I want to say in case I get banned. Watch the video that's going to follow my video.
Okay.
If that doesn't change your mind,
something's wrong. The name I need y'all to go look up is Just an Ordinary Citizen 1. The number 1. Just an Ordinary Citizen. Just an Ordinary Citizen. The number 1. This is where the video is. Okay. And she had to have her appendix out a week later. Yeah, you're going to want to go watch this video. This is what it looked like. Just an Ordinary Citizen 1. Just an Ordinary Citizen number 1. Right there. Go look up his stuff real quick, y'all. And find that video when you can and watch it. Just an Ordinary Citizen 1. Yeah, Just an Ordinary Citizen, the number 1. Y'all watch that video and then look at what all is going on. Okay, and let's get this popping. So here we go. Y'all got y'all page 336. Just an Ordinary Citizen number 1. Just type in Just an Ordinary and he probably gonna come up. Okay. And Antoinette, he can do just that. There you go. Thank you, Amber Lynn. Thank you, Tasha. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. So we on page 336. We in the Sibling Oracles, and we read this before, but because we read this such a long time ago, I think you found out a lot of information. So now when you go back, now do y'all see when I say when I go back and I read this, that everything just makes more sense every single time, because every time he gives me another book, when I go back and I read this, I understand more that I didn't understand the last time. And it makes the Bible books in this book make even more sense. The Holy Bible, right? Okay. Here we go. Yep. Thank you, Janelle. All right. So we at page 336. You see the first generation. Y'all see that? The first generation. By line 65. Yep. Okay, that's where we at. Okay, that's where we at. No, it's TikTok. Yes, TikTok. Okay. All right. It says, and then the race multiplied as the universal ruler himself commanded, and innumerable peoples grew one after another. Okay. What is this in reference to? What does that mean? And then the race multiplied as the universal ruler himself commanded, and innumerable peoples grew one after another. What does that mean? Population. Good job, Monique. Genesis. This is Genesis 6. Go forth and multiply. But also, this is Genesis 6. It's also Genesis 6. Now, do me a favor. And I know we know the answer, but can y'all look up the definition for innumerable? Because we've seen this somewhere else before. God's innumerable armies. What's the definition for innumerable? Yep. Unnumbered. So many you can't count? Unable to count. Too many to be counted. Too many to be counted. Oh. Without end. Good job. Okay, so let's go back and read that. And let's say too many to count when we read that. Let's say. And then the race. Not all, the. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see it? The race. Not all the races. The race multiplied. The. One. Okay? They multiplied. Singular, not plural. There we go. One. Okay. And then the race multiplied as the universal ruler himself commanded. And people that were too many to count grew one after another. They constructed all sorts of houses and also made cities and walls and well and with understanding. To these he granted a lengthy day for a very lovely life. For they did not die worn out with troubles, but as if overcome by sleep. Who's he talking about? He is talking about death, but who is he talking about? The people that lived a long time and they weren't worn out from the... But which one, Steph? The first generation from Adam to the giants. The first complete 7 generations. Okay? They lived to be 900, 800, 600, and when they died, they wasn't worn out. Now look at here. Are y'all ready to get your head bust? Y'all ready? It's early, but let's do it early. Is you ready? Okay, good job. This is why the bodies that they find in ancient Africa and Persia and all of those places are so well preserved, and they still have their skin, because they lived at a time when the earth had not been completely polluted yet. They were alive in the good times, when their bodies were not worn out and eaten up with cancer and stuff like ours are when we die. And so then they preserve better. Our bodies are riddled with cancer and sickness now, to where we damn near be looking like skeletons when we walking in alive. God didn't let they skin. That's how do you think the body, one heart pumped for 800 years? Are y'all getting these numbers? The same heart. Our hearts give out at 40, 35. There are teenagers having heart attacks on the fields. But their same heart beat for 930 years. The same lungs breathed for 900 and 800 and 500 years. The same organs. They didn't need no kidney transplants. They use the same bowels. Our bowels be given out by 40 people got colostomy bags. Had a little cousin in his early 20s pass on the basketball court from heart failure. Okay. So are we smarter now? Because the bodies last a shorter amount of time. And people in their 30s be looking like they've been here 100 years. This is why when they open some of them old coffins up, you damn near, if they hydrate them, you can tell exactly how they looked. And I don't know if y'all know this, but the ancient burial techniques were taught to the Egyptians, right? By their mothers, the Canaanites, and all of them. But that was taught to Adam and Eve by the angels, Seth and his mama, because Abel wasn't buried. We know this, right? Abel couldn't get buried until after his daddy went in the ground. So God preserved Abel's body from the day of his death, when however 30 or however old he was, up until his daddy died. And then, because the earth wouldn't take his body, the earth said, can't take the dad before the son. But guess what? It's scary. Now the earth can take the son before the father. Something has changed. There's sons that die before their fathers now all the time. But in Adam's day, the earth wouldn't even take a father before a son before the father is spitting back up. The body be right back on top, like, this is not the order. The father dies before the son, not the son before the father. We in book 1, 336. Kept spitting him out, didn't it, Hasmata? The earth kept spitting Abel back out. That's why Cain was so irritated when God said, where is your brother at? Why? It ain't none of my business. No, where is he? Because his blood, I can hear it crying up from the ground. Where you put him? Oh, well, he ain't covered up now. The earth then spit him out again. That's why he was stressed out. This is now why you see the killers, how they be running around all frantic. They get that from Cain. Trying to hide it and making it more obvious. And then, like, they got the body and the arm fall out. Then they got the body and the foot fall out. And then a person, and they be trying to turn around. Like, this is the stuff Cain was on. Trying to hide the body. Every time you go back, it's looking at you, looking at it. Come on, am I my brother's keeper? Well, I don't need to know where he at. Well, he ain't hidden. And the mama had a dream, didn't she? Mama had a dream that his brother, he had blood coming out his mouth, didn't he? And she got up and said, something wrong with my baby. He did know where it was. Just like if you're a parent, your parent might ask you a question they already know the answer to. She sure did. And her baby was dead. You calling it Cain syndrome from now on? Basically. And you know what's crazy? Now look at this. How many mothers, you're welcome. How many mothers can be far away from their babies and they know something is wrong with their child? The doctors, the police be saying, oh, they ran shit. No. And most of the stories that I watched, the mama say something hit her stomach. She got sick. She fell down and was hurting because a part of you is now gone. The first mother felt that. God allowed her to, just like my daughter just came in here and said, warning came before destruction. Every single day, God would show me a dream about something that was going to happen with them. And I would tell them. So then I get that gift from Eve because God should the same thing happen with her and her 2 boys. And you got to think about it. They sisters was there. I was about to unalive myself. My mama got a feeling, called me, and I was on her. Yes, honey. Y'all be on our heart so tough it's crazy. My mama used to say when they little, they on your lap, and when they older, they on your heart. Because you can't control who they be with and who they go with, and so then you just got to pray. That's all you can do when they grown or older. When they little, you can keep them on your lap and keep them in our view, but when they get big, you can't do that. That's the saying my mom used to say all the time, baby. When they little, she said, honey, you ain't worried about them now because you can see them. Wait till they ain't on your lap. And that's why you have to teach them now. So that way when they are away from you, that they make good decisions. And they're not going to do it all the time. But if you teach them and don't try to control them and allow them to make decisions, then you can cultivate good decision making. But if you always make the decisions for them, they not ever. And then they'll just get with a person out in the street that's going to tell them what to do, even if it's bad. And they're going to do it because that's what you told them to do. Just listen. Don't worry about it. Just do what I tell you to do. And don't ask me any questions. Oh, okay, well, that's not good. Don't question me. Well, they should. So they can understand. Because if you don't, you just put them in a situation to be abused by another person once they leave your house. They're just going to find that in their relationships. So, ARR or ARD. Come on now. Yeah. My grandma said, don't buy no a man in shoes because them the ones he going to walk out on you with. Should have listened. I will not be buying anybody else any more shoes. Not no man. And you buy your own damn shoes. How about that? I will not be buying those. Nope. And I'm a shoe person, so I love buying shoes. I love men's shoes, especially like, oh yeah, and then I thought about that. That wasn't it. Yeah, my grandma said, no, you don't buy him no shoes. You let him buy his own shoes, baby. I said, Grandma, I'm going to buy some. No, don't do that. And I did it, and guess what? They walked their bus right on over to another woman's house, too. So the next one, I'm not buying you no shoes. You're going to buy your own shoes. I'll buy my shoes, and you buy your shoes. Now, sons is something different. They supposed to go out of your house to another woman's house. They not supposed to be lit. Yeah, buy your son all the shoes, whatever. Yeah. Because he's supposed to get up and go to another woman's house. He ain't supposed to live in your house for the... Yeah, buy your son some damn shoes because he need to get up and go. Yeah, buy him some. That's the one you buy. He needs to be at another. He needs to have his own house so that there could be a woman at his house. But see, y'all don't be buying the right man's shoes, I guess. I don't know. I'll be joking, y'all. Y'all know we have a good time over here. Let's get back to the lesson. Y'all know we gonna clown every day. Mm-hmm. That is funny. Huh? I made me some lemonade in here. I should have put some strawberries in it. But lemonade be giving me heartburn too now. Come on, let's get back to this class. Is y'all ready? We on page 336. Y'all always playing. I need more books because I'm trying to help my sons. You need more books because you're trying to help your son? Okay. Book 1. All right, here we go. Y'all be playing. The teacher in the class, and y'all just keep on playing. Y'all just keep on. All right, come on. So it says, and innumerable peoples grew one after another, and they constructed all sorts of houses, and also made cities and walls with with understanding. To these he granted a lengthy day for a very lovely life, for they did not die worn out with troubles, but as if overcome by sleep. Blessed were the great-hearted mortals, whom the immortal Savior King God loved. But they also sinned, smitten with folly, for they shamelessly ridiculed their fathers and dishonored their mothers. Plotters against their brothers, they did not know the familiar friends. They were polluted and sated with the blood of people, and they made wars. Upon them came a final ruin, cast from heaven, which removed them, terrible ones, from life. But Hades received them. They called it Hades, since Adam went there, having tasted death, and earth covered him. Therefore all men who are born on earth are said to go to the house of Hades. But all these, even when they went to Hades, had honor, since they were the first race. Y'all ready? We going to the second generation. Y'all ready? We was Remember when we read in the Crystal Sea and Adam said to Eve, we got this animal flesh now? Y'all remember? Remember when they got out, they didn't know they was walking? He said, we treading. They didn't even know because they had never had to walk. Because, see, we think we already know it's dimensions on top of dimensions. They was kicked out of heaven. Okay? Because we know there's a garden in heaven. And they was locked out of it. Right? But that garden can be sitting flat on top of our garden, even if it's in another dimension, right or wrong. Everything is first in the spirit, then in the flesh. Okay. So they was in the spiritual garden, which is where Enoch and them is now, in heaven. So you can't have your earthly body. Think about this now. You cannot have your earthly body in heaven. Right? We know that the angels were in the garden, keeping the garden. Right? And we've read we're on level 3 in Enoch. Okay? On the third heaven. That's where paradise is. Right? And there's angels that tend to the trees now because Adam and Eve are no longer there to do it. Right? But when they got kicked out of their spiritual being, as far as that being the only thing, they had to start walking. They used to float because they were spirit. They didn't have to walk, tread. That's why when it said when they came out of the garden, he said they didn't even know they were treading. They didn't have to drink water in the garden. But now God said, oh no, you drink that water or you're gonna die. You're gonna have to eat, because this fleshly body has to eat and drink water to live. Before you didn't need it. It was something that you could have at your leisure. But now you have to have it. Remember, because he kept refusing to eat. They kept refusing to drink. He was like, no, trying to hurry up and die so he could get back in the thing. God said, ooh, it don't work like that. You got a long time, buddy. 900 and about. You got about 830 years. Come on, you might as well come on and walk this out, baby boy. Let's go. Get up. I can see Adam with his old crybaby self. Ooh, mad. I don't want to be here for 700 years. It's stupid. Look at this stupid place. Oh. Stupid. You ain't never used your feet. You kick a rock, it's gonna hurt. Your toe broke. I can see the angel like, I'm sick of it. Can you at least teach him that rocks is hard? Because he a little stupid or something. He just went out to the tallest mountain and said, I'm sick of being here. I'm about to unalive myself, and threw himself off the damn mountain. And God said, get up, Adam. Raphael, go down there and bandage him up. Put some ointment on him, because I don't know why he thought that was going to work. That ain't going to work. That ain't, oh, Adam. Come on, y'all already know where I'm going with this. Listen, he said, I'm going to starve myself, then I ain't going to eat nothing then. God said, well, you going to be hungry. Because you staying here. It said, and he fell out like he was dead, fainted from hunger. And it said, the angel said, why we got to keep picking this nigga up? Why do we have to keep picking him up? Just let him go, Dad. Make another one, because this one is not working. Adam passing out everywhere like the clumps. I promise you, every time I hear that, I hear Eddie Murphy, the daddy voice. I ain't about to keep picking you. Every time he passed out because he couldn't get his way. Sick of him. This one is broke. It's broke. Right, angels, you weak in the knees, boy. Stand up, right. You was big and bad and bold when your weight was... Y'all. And we wouldn't know none of that story if we didn't read outside of the 66 books. I'm at work laughing my butt off. Good job. I told y'all we had a good time over here. We had a good time, don't we? We had a good time learning over here. It's good, clean fun until the weekends. Okay, listen here, right. Lord, we found out why Noah was a drunk. His wife was a hoe to the angels and the giants. So now we know why he used to be drunk all the time. We couldn't figure out why he used to be drunk. But now all we know. Because she waited until they got on the boat to tell him her story. And she was the last woman on the earth other than his daughter-in-laws. And wasn't nothing he was going to be able to do with them. So he's pissed off. I'd be drunk for the rest of it. You did what with Zariel? That nigga used to be in my face. I thought he was my friend. I can... I'm gonna go sleep with the damn hippos downstairs. I'm out of here. I would be mad too. All the people in the world, God, you couldn't use nobody else. You know, all these women that died. I think the old girl was a virgin, and I gotta be stuck on this boat with this. Listen here, he got the listen. He's like, I'm over this. I am over this. Courtney, for real, if you go read the book of Lamech, okay, you will see it for yourself. Lamech and Daddy said, keep your away from them. I done told you about going up there with them damn angels. Stay away from them. She like, Daddy, what is you talking about? Daddy, you don't even understand. Like, stop. We just be up there chilling. And he like, you came back glowing blue last time. You ain't been drinking they blood. I saw you float in here, Neymar. You ain't fooling me. I hang out with Yuval. His mama is... Yeah. Y'all forget, Lamech's best friend was Yuval the giant. The guy I wouldn't talk to. Remember they killed the Leviathan together? His homeboy. His daddy was... It's called the Book of Lamech of Cain. That's the name of the book, baby. And it says she was a whore to the giants and the angels. Neymar. I was wondering why they didn't get together till he was about 480 and she was 5 something. I couldn't understand what they had been doing all that time, but they blocked that out in the Bible. And how many times do we see? Now listen, y'all ready for this? Who's ready? Where is it? Ooh, did it fall? Neymar lived in ancient Mesopotamia, where the people started to drink the blood of the fallen angels so that they could become immortals and have superpowers. What happens when you drink a vampire's blood? Or if they bite you and your DNA changes. You become immortal. And they say that they real old in the blood of them. And then you get super quick abilities. Right? Ain't that what they said happened? And barren. And barren. You mean like the blood that the women drank in Jasher that rendered them barren, but their bodies stayed beautiful forever because they stopped aging? Like vampires in ancient Mesopotamia? Because it was demons and vampires and hobgoblins and ghosts in ancient Mesopotamia? And we know that from Jasher, right? The real Twilight. Come on. Y'all about to go back and read Jasher now again, ain't y'all? Like, let me go back and see. I thought that had something to do with... Now. Y'all ready for your head bust to be... One more bust real quick. One more bust in the head. Who was the vampires fighting with? Who are the vampires' nemesis? The wolves. The werewolves. Who can look like humans in the day, and at night, they turn into what? A dog-faced humanoid being. Shape-shifting werewolves. The dog people. You mean like the dog people that we saw in our ancient hieroglyphs? That had a human-like body? Do y'all realize that if when you look at the hieroglyphs, they're basically showing you a werewolf when they show you the jackal face and the human body right there in our Egyptian literature? Ain't that a damn werewolf? Or no? Anubis is basically a what? Mm. It ain't in your face. They tell us with the vampires that when these women drank the blood of the angels. Now, where do they get that from? Where is it that the angels got the drinking of the blood and the biting of the flesh? What's that? What is that? In the Cain Chronicles, Anubis can take human form or the dog form of a man. Mm-hmm. Sacrifice. But where else do we know that from? Where did they steal that from? Jesus! Y'all gotta remember that these fallen angels were in heaven when they was around. Okay? Now think about this. The Watchers were not fallen yet. When Adam came here to the earth, so they heard God tell Adam, hey, in 550 years, or 5,500 years, I'm going to bring somebody through your line. And this and this and this and this. Do y'all realize that the judges, the Watchers, was around when that conversation was happening? Y'all get that, right? Because they were the judges of the people. As Adam and them started to multiply, God had angels stationed on different mountains in different places to be the judges. They were here when God told Adam, y'all know in the book of the Cave of Treasures, when he said, hey, this is how it's about to go down. And through my son's blood being shed, these are things. This is what I'm gonna come through there. The judges, the Watchers, the judges, the rulers. They was there when this conversation was happening with Adam. So then 7 generations from that, after they have saw the humans multiplying, they already understand the power of blood. This is why their children said, fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. I can smell the blood of a Persian. I can smell the blood of an Egyptian. Because they already have those supernatural abilities. And they know there's power and life in the blood. What do Satanists want? And they say that what gives them power the most? Well, they call it adrenochrome now. Now you know why the blood sacrifices were happening and why Og them was sacrificed. They knew about adrenochrome back then. Because they daddies understood chemistry and science. Y'all getting it? We about to go on and bust this down. Because we've been on here 95 minutes. They showed y'all what happened with the blood you donate in Blade. They only need a drop of blood. If they can get a drop of blood out of a man's ear and that be enough DNA to prove that he was at a scene, why do they need 9 vials of yours? My mom worked in a medical facility, and that's what she did. She worked in a lab. They can multiply that 1 drop of blood. So then why do they need 9? They don't. They showed y'all what they do with it in Blade and in Underworld. Yeah. They show you exactly what they do with it. All right, here we go. They show you what to do with it. All right. So it says the second generation, but when it had received these, he fashioned again another very diverse second race from the most righteous men who were left. These were concerned with fair deeds, noble pursuits, proud honor, and shrewd wisdom. They practiced skills of all kinds, discovering inventions by their needs. One discovered how to till the earth with plows, another carpentry, another was concerned with sailing, another with astronomy and divination by birds, another with medicine, another and again another magic. Different ones devised that which with which they were each concerned, enterprising watchers, who received this appellation because they had a sleepless mind in their hearts and an insatiable personality. Stop. Who remembers me telling y'all that the reason that when a demon inhabits you that the appetite is insatiable is because they're fallen angels' children. And so the insatiable appetites that their daddy had transferred to their kids. This is why they was eating all the people, eating all the food. This is why their sexual appetites were insatiable. They couldn't get enough sleeping with the women. Now they had to go sleep with all the animals. This is how the animals got here in bestiality as well. You just read it. Because their appetites were insatiable, these watchers, these fallen angels. But they hadn't fallen yet. But when they started to teach the women magic, y'all just seen Enoch right there. Right? That's the Enoch. That's Enoch 7, 8, 9, what we just read. Because they start teaching them how to extract the metal out of the rock to make tools and shields and sheds and stuff. Right? Right? Right. Yes. Okay. Okay. So now that you know where this be coming from, when you reading it, and probably the first time you read this, it didn't make no sense. But now you because that's what they did. Okay. It says, watchers who received this appellation because they had a sleepless mind in their hearts and an insatiable personality. They were mighty and of great form, but nevertheless they went under the dread of the house of Tartarus, guarded by unbreakable bonds, to make retribution to Gehenna of terrible raging and undying fire. After these, again, a third race, mighty in spirit and of overbearing, terrible men appeared, who performed many evils among themselves. Wars, slaughters, and battles destroyed these continually men of proud heart. After these things in succession came another race of men, late of fulfillment, the youngest, bloodthirsty, indiscriminate in the fourth generation. They shed much blood, neither fearing God nor respecting men. For a raging wrath and a grievous impiety was indeed inflicted on them. Wars and slaughters and battles cast some to the netherworld, though they were miserable and pious men. Others the heavenly God himself later removed from his world in wrath, draping them around with great Tartarus under the base of the earth. Remember when I told y'all that the dude brought the cup back and God just opened up the ground and let the whole ground swallow the whole camp? It was like 200,000 people that just, like a crater opened up and everybody just died, and he just closed it back up and was like, anybody else got anything else to say? Anybody? Anybody? You? Your group? No? Oh, okay. Hey, we've been looking for you. Jimmy J6 wants somebody to knit him some gloves. And Miss B Design is gone, but she's gonna get them. That's why we need you in class. Can you knit some 6-finger? Can you please go to Jimmy J6's page, please, or something? He wants some gloves. There she go. Missouri Design, 17 right here. Can you make him some gloves? I know you can. She's actually one of our people. Can I tell them? For the people that don't know, Rena? About you and my baby? Okay. She actually has webbed fingers, her and her baby. Is it polydactyly or syndactyly? Which one? I can't remember. So it's perfect. We love it. It's just so syndactyly. She had, her and her baby both have syndact. My niecey poo. Hi, Tink. You gonna be a good big sister too. Yeah. Can you make him some gloves, girl? I know you can. It'll be from the CERCA TROVA community. Come on now. From the WOIUers. Is they going to Kenya? She's seen it already. I think she already seen his stuff. He was supposed to come on our live a long time ago, and I didn't realize he was in Kenya. So he's on a whole different. Jimmy J6. Our guy with the 6 fingers. Yes. Miss 66. Are you a 66er, girl? Is that why that 66 up there? Hey, y'all. I've been neglecting y'all all day. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. He asked for gloves. Yes, ma'am. How long you been here? You knew? Or you been here a while? But you know officially you're not a 66er anymore, right? When she came over here, honey, you stepped over the line. You might want to put about 279,652 books. Just put 2 is... No. The female aspect, does everybody know that the female aspect of we is wisdom? And she's actually a being? That's what the Pistis Sophia is. Y'all know that the she and the we, that we created him in our image. The female aspect is wisdom. Jimmy J, the number 6. It's wisdom. Like, this is the Sophia of Jesus Christ. And if y'all remember, in the Angels and Demons or whatever that is, Jesus's great granddaughter, the person that was in his bloodline, her name was Sophie, short for Sophia, for wisdom. Y'all remember? This is where they got that from. The Sophia of Jesus Christ is actually the wisdom of Jesus Christ. But that's why in Angels and Demons, her name, because if you would have looked up Sophia and Jesus Christ, it would have led you to this book. Even from the movie. Because that's how I found it. Ain't that crazy? If you type in Sophia and Jesus Christ, this book comes up. That's not in your regular Bible. Isn't that weird? Look at that. Look. The Apocalypse of Adam. That ain't in your book. You see that? It's a... Did not... Ah, sheesh. Oh, my God. Yo! Is y'all ready? Oh my God. Okay, so didn't I tell y'all there's a lot of stuff that I've read and it didn't make no sense back then when I read it, but now, who did we study about last night or yesterday? Do y'all remember? Was it last night that I was talking to y'all about? What was his name? I said they the same people. It was yesterday. Celsius. Retha, I done had this book since 2016. Emotep, baby. Why is this the nag commodity and what in the world is in there? His freaking book, Emotep's book, is in my nag commodity, and guess what? I already freaking read it. O-M. And look what it say, the freaking Egyptians. Quit! I already read it. This is why you highlight everything you read. Look at that. Look at Celsius, the Egyptians. So really, this is Emotep's story right here in the and I already read it. Ooh. It didn't make no sense in 2016. It did not make no sense in 2016, but it makes perfect freaking sense now. Because this if you got the Nagamati library, go on and pull it up out. Because you got Emotep's words right here in your book already. OMG, I'm so geeked. I'm about to go back and read this story. My toes is like this. I already read it. Didn't I tell you? I said, listen, I be reading stuff and God had me studying. I've read it. I can't remember which book I read it in. I don't even know why I know this, but I know it. Oh, but I do. Oh, my freaking God. I'm going to go reward myself. I'll be right back. Ew. Yo, we already had it. But didn't I tell you this is why you go get the books? Because he might have you study something right now, but it's going to make more sense later. I read this in 2016. I could probably go back and look and see the day I bought the book. And we just studied on the Celsius yesterday, who is Emotep. And I opened this, trying to find something else to show y'all, and it's talking about Egypt and the Celsius. That's how my mind is feeling right now. Because I done read the itch already. I already know the story, but I didn't know he was Emotep back then. I didn't learn that until the other day. Oh my goodness. He busts my head every day still too. That's why I be like, yes, I like books. No, I don't want no stupid purse. This is more exciting. I'm only going to be excited about that purse once, but these books can bring me enjoyment 1,000,000 times over. Oh my goodness. Y'all want Emotep's words? They hid him under a Celpius. And where's he listed at? In Greek mythology. In Greek mythology. He's in Greek mythology. He sure is. He's in Greek freaking mythology. This name is in my gold book as a Greek god. And I know that the Greek gods was built off the Assyrian and Babylonian kings. And this, he would have been considered one of the ancients in ancient Mesopotamia. He's right here hidden in the Nag Hammadi journals, which is like about the Jews and the wars of the Jews. And it's so great. It's so great. This is why you just gotta, we gonna read it. We gonna read it. We was gonna finish reading that, but we gonna read that. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I already read Emotep's story. This why I was telling y'all when you read the Shepherd of Hermes, they were like, the Emerald Tablets. I said, it's the Shepherd of Hermes. It is. I've read it. This is the Shepherd of Hermes. Just like I told y'all that freaking Buddhism and stuff is Psalms and Proverbs. Like if you read them, you'll be like, wait, I said this is Psalms and Proverbs. My stomach is so happy right now. I'm so excited. Who else is excited? Because you have the Nag Hammadi. You like, oh my God, I had Emotep's books. Right? I mean, Emotep, his stuff right here in my house. Who else got the Nag Hammadi? Did you purchase it? Did you go get it? Who got it? Come on. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Didn't I tell y'all these books was going to have some value? And see, this is why I told you I could talk to the folks about the Egyptians. I could talk to them about the Persians, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Taiwanese. I got it all. Like we getting it in. We got the Norse. We got the Celtic. We got the... Ooh. Ew. Ew. I'm so excited right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Read this years ago. We working on... If there is no cover. Just look up the Nag Hammadi Library. Yeah. I was going to say. I have no idea. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I'm excited, y'all. We about to bust this down. Ooh wee. Ooh. hope y'all understand now why I like busting other people's head, because then God busts my head every day too. Ooh, we got Emotep's words right in our head. Y'all listen. When I tell y'all, God used to make me study 18 hours a day, I'm not joking. He used to make me read, and I used to cry. I could call my cousin and I'd say, he only made me read and write. That's all I get to do. He don't let me do nothing else. He don't let me do nothing else but read and write. That's all I get to do all day is read and write and read and write and read and write and read and write and read. And now I know why. And now I know why. I'm so excited right now. Like, I kind of don't even, I love you guys, but this is a moment I wish I was having in here by myself, because I could throw my book, get my meds, have my coffee, and get back to reading, because it's about to be new again, because I ain't read it in almost, 7 years or something? So geeked right now. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit with y'all, and then we going to move on. This a moment I need to be having by myself. Shoot, Jack. Let's see here. Normally it's a whole reaction, but I gotta let y'all know I see it because it's my personal thing. But baby, right now, oh yes, this spirit is rejuvenized, honey. If I had, okay, let's go. I'm excited. I probably might not see y'all this evening because I might have to look back through these damn books now. I'm about to really get in my library because there's so much stuff I haven't read in years. That's why when people ask me questions, sometimes I be getting a little irritated because, yes, I read it, but I can't remember which one of these books it's in because a lot of them have some of the same stories. Like the Adam and Eve is in here. It's in like 5 other books I got too. So I've read different renditions of it. And it's been a long time. This stuff don't just come off the top of my head. Some of it do. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, anyway. All right. This is Asclepius, or what other name do we know him by? What's his other name? Emotep. All right. It says, and if you wish to see the reality of this mystery, then you should see the wonderful representation of the intercourse that takes place between the male and the female. When the semen reaches the climax, it leaps forth. In that moment, the female receives the strength of the male. The male, for his part, receives the strength of the female while the semen does this. Therefore, the mystery of intercourse is performed in secret, in order that the two sexes might not disgrace themselves in front of many who do not experience that reality. For each of them, the sexes, contributes its own part in begetting. We just talked about this yesterday. In the same... Oh my God. In the same class that we talked about Asclepius, we talked about reproductive health and reproducing and the chemical castration of our children. And y'all wonder why I have my meds, because you cannot just take this normal. Oh my God. Mind blown. Yes. Right, Lisa. You was here. We just talked about, and that was random things. It was random things. I need mines. Listen here. Blue Hat Island gal. Yes. Queen of Color. Literally, we was having random conversation. I literally had a conversation about the random conversations that I have with people, and then it's in the books. We see it. It's on the news. Now y'all are living what I be trying to tell y'all. So if y'all think I be fronting and this is an internet person, no, this is my life for real every day. Mind blown. Like, yeah, okay. We just talked about this yesterday. All of this. in several different instances because questions were asked or whatever, and then it's in a book that I read 10 years ago, didn't even realize it. Just, didn't even realize this was Emotep. Oh, I'm just saying, yeah. Y'all wonder why I be having my Twitter things and stuff going, my fidget spinner pens, because... Okay, here we go. All right. For each part in begetting is reproducing. Such and such beget. So these two people came together to beget. And each part, each sex has its role in that. Here go y'all Egyptian hieroglyphs on paper. Let's go. For if it happens in the presence of those who do not understand the reality, it is laughable and unbelievable. And moreover, they are holy mysteries of both words and deeds, because not only are they not heard, but also they are not seen. Therefore, such people, the unbelievers, are blasphemers. They are atheistic and impious. This Emotep's words. That they atheists. The unbelievers. Oh, it's right there. So all of the Egyptians why does it say 66 for the 66ers? What? I just be wondering, do y'all be understanding how this be working out? Okay, I don't know. But that's why I said, is your book by the same person? It says there are 66 such people. Are y'all reading it? Are we reading in the same space? Oh, I'm sorry. No, y'all. That's the number. That's the number of the page. That's like the number. They don't put it on the side. That's the number of the lines. It's just the number of the lines. Look, y'all. It's a 69 down here, too. This is how they count it out. That's not... It's the breakdown of the scriptures. Y'all used to the numbers being on the side, but in different books. Yeah, it's a crazy coincidence, but no, that's the breakdown of the like paragraphs. They're letting you know where the new one starts. Yes, I'm like, what? No, that's why it's in bold letters, because it's the next paragraph over. Y'all had me, I'm like, what? But my mind, I'm just trying to skip over that already. I love y'all. I'm like, wait, where are you reading? And they're like, right there in your book. No. Not the same thing. I love y'all. At least y'all be looking. Y'all be paying attention. That's good. Y'all are funny. But y'all ain't missing. I'm definitely taking y'all with me. Y'all gonna run when I run. That's good. We running together. That's the one thing I know, babe. Y'all see me run, y'all ain't even asking no questions. Y'all going right on in. I see what's going on here. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Y'all paying attention to everything. Listen here. They say, look, CERCA. See, my mind is just used to trying to just go over it because I don't be trying to see the numbers. I don't be trying to memorize all that. No, if it's time to run, it's time to run. Because sometimes when God tell you to run, he needs you to run behind the shield of angels that he got. Sometimes it's times to fight, but sometimes it's time to run. Just because you run don't mean you about to lose. You could be running to your fort where you can protect yourself and fight even better. Being out in the open ain't always the best thing. No. See, and I did a class about that. About not understanding war strategy. No, we not hard-headed. I won't be having any hard-headed soldiers in my team, and this is why I'm scared to do these whole, because I don't do suicide missions. That's stupid. It's dumb. Well, you do whatever the hell you want to. I don't care. But we gonna use war strategy so we can win the war. And let the fools run out in the street and be shot down. Tell my mama. We ain't telling your mama nothing. We're not telling her anything because we ain't coming outside. Paying attention now. Because God can have a shield for us. Come on. There'll be no stupid soldiers over here. Come on, we peeking through the blinds and we gonna move. We watching the rotations. We watching 6 o'clock. Okay, then it be they do the line switch at this time and all that old good stuff. Like we paying attention. We not going in. They always get shot up and down. We not doing that. All right, with our binoculars, that part. Okay, come on. Y'all, now that y'all done. Okay, so look. Therefore, such people, the unbelievers, are blasphemers. They are atheistic and impious. But the others are not many. Rather, the pious who are counted are few. What does pious mean? Please look up the definition. Y'all look up the definition of pious and show me. Thank you, Mr. Zion. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. We using strategy. That's how folks be getting messed up. You can do everything everybody else do. You just got no strategy. That's why I be trying to tell these little young girls, excuse me, I'm just going to say it, these new hoes, y'all don't use strategy. Y'all think y'all do, but you don't. Strategy keep you getting that money for a long time, not getting sued in court because you done slandered somebody. Just put a little bit on fat on your side of your head. You messing up your own money, Punky. You messing up your own money. No. Don't do that. Don't do it. Thank you, sir. Don't do it. Like, they be messing up. These new hoes is cut different. I guess they eating that fake meat, so they got the fake game is what happened. Ain't nothing real no more, so the game ain't real no more either. It ain't. Thank you, sir. They eat fake meat, fake vegetables, and they give out fake game, baby, because it don't be working out for y'all. It don't be working out. It ain't no longevity in the game they giving y'all now. I wouldn't do it if I were you. Y'all careers be over in about 5 minutes. The old hoes knew how to take them all the way to the grave, baby. And I ain't talking about killing them. We talk about from whenever they got you young to when they in the grave. But see, y'all don't know nothing about that. Devoutly religious. Marked by our showing reverence for a deity or devotion to divine worship. Thank you. I just had to get that out there. Because I don't understand the game now, ladies. I wouldn't want to play. Because, honey, they be messing up their own church. Moving on. I just be wanting to let y'all know that. Okay. I don't know who that was for. Do it smart, baby. Do it smart. All right. Y'all know we gonna give game in every area of this world that we got it in. Okay, so it says here, atheistic and pious. So you don't believe in God, but you were religious and going to church, devoutly devoted to religion, but you atheistic. How you atheistic and devout? You mean like most of the pastors that stand up in front of you and they don't even believe the Bible they read, because as soon as you tell them that the angels have reproductive organs, they call you a lie, even though they Bible say it. And they gonna be up there every day faithfully now. They gonna be up there every day faithfully. And the Lord said, saints, still you hear me. But if you take the scripture to them, they don't even believe it. This is why they don't teach you to get ready for Revelations and the saints that are going to be martyred, because they don't believe that we are. They believe that the rapture is going to happen and God is going to take the saints out of here, even though Revelations doesn't say that. So they deeply religious. They in church 70 hours a week. But they don't even believe the Bible. So they're atheistic, but they're religious. Because if I say it was mer people, they'll call me a liar, and then I can take them to Job. If I say it was unicorns, they'll call me a liar, but then I can go get a book just like this, right here, this little brown book here, this little timeline Bible chart. Now they done took it out because the Catholic Church got on them, but the God of Abraham gave me my copy, and guess what it said? What was on the boat? What did I say right there? Unicorns right under lynxes. You see that? Unicorns right there. And don't say it was rhinos, because there go the rhinos. And it was elephants and it was horses. So don't try, and bisons and cattle. And the hippos is right there. But they said it was unicorns on there. Mm-hmm. 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 Right there. Oh, repopulating the earth, Japheth. Do you see this? Arabia, Ham and Shem is telling us who it was. But right there, it says that it was unicorns on the boat. Now, we know that some people have this and they made them take it out. But I told y'all my daddy be giving me the goods. And then he wipe it clean. Well, thanks, Dad. I'll go ahead and take this home with me. So then when I go to a book like this right here, Incredible Creations of the Bible and Creatures, and I go right on down on here, and right about here, in Job, it says it was unicorns, a ring, in Job 39:9. So if I look at this Biblical Truth book, and it says that in Job's time, it was unicorns, I know that Job and Nereus are brothers. Nereus is a Greek god who was half man, half fish. And he was real, real wise. And his daughters were the Nereids. And they were Job's nieces. And Job lived in ancient Mesopotamia. And he talked to the giants and all of that. So, isn't that crazy? Isn't that just amazing? It is. I think it's just dandy. No. Rhinoceros unicorns? No. You didn't see that there? Hold on, I'm gonna show you again. Did you see it? Wait a minute, hold on, let me find it. Oh, rhinos are right there, honey. See it? Rhinos, elephants, unicorns, horses, asses, oxen, I'm sorry, elks, bison, gazelles. All the horned things are here. You see rabbits, squirrels, Indian pigs. I'm reading backwards here, so there you go. Bears, lions, wolves, foxes. No, no, no. Rhinos were on there. Horses were on there. The elks and stuff. No, no, no. It's just exactly what it said. They changed it for y'all. They changed it in y'all Bible to say that. The phoenix is mentioned in Job. Where did I get that? I got that at the Goodwill. But you could buy it online. You can buy that online. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. So, you got the pieces to put together. Then, well, then you see a different picture, don't you? I like puzzles. Can you tell? I do like puzzles. Right. You bought yours at a yard sale. I got mine for 50 cents at the Goodwill, girl. What you just said? 50 cents. I bought that in like 2012, I think. And it was older then. It was already old because it was at the Goodwill already. You got yours from Ollie's. Look at my people's getting their stuff. We got books over here. We got books and books and books and books and books and books and books, honey. Keep the bags. We'll have the books. Come on now. I was surprised when I took my kids to the library. I got a lot of mythology books for them. Oh, all right, Tosh. Be careful with them, though. Be careful, because they be telling them the real witch stuff. They be giving them spells and whatnot and how to call you. Just be careful now. Yeah, you got to look through them, because you know we got to. Oh, for you to read, not them. Oh, okay, okay. Good job. Yes. Yes, please do. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you try pushing it? No, baby. If you go, okay, so let me tell you how to move that. Oh, I was going to say, because if you want to push it, you're going to have somebody tilt it. Put a sheet under one side. Have I seen the Vulgate? Yes. You going to have to put a sheet under there. The one you don't care about. And you're going to have to lift up one side and lift up other side. I'm trying to tell you how it go. And then you just going to have to eke it. Like, pull it so your books don't come off like that. And you could put a sheet over the front of it. Tack it on. So they don't. Or a good, like, thick blanket. Just, you know. Yeah. I done had to move plenty of heavy stuff by myself. You got to eke it along. Because, I mean, unless you got a strong man there, then he could just pull it. But that's an easy way to move it. Yeah, because I know them books is getting heavy. I already know. Y'all, listen. Ain't no people probably come in y'all house now like, what you doing all these books? When you start reading all these, what is all these books for? Sorry. It's addicting, ain't it? Who's addicted to buying books now? Need another shelf. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, honey. People didn't rebuild their shelves a couple of times since we are about like 4. They didn't build them, had people build them, and bought 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. They done moved. It ain't no space on the side of their bed, under their bed, in the shelves in the window. I am. Look. Well, you can build this shelf for under $70, and it's solid wood, 2-inch thick pine. This is good. And if I wouldn't have cut them, they come in 8. You can get them in 8 feet, depending on how long your wall is. I had 1, 2, 3, I think I had 6 of them, 6 to 8. 8. They were 8 feet long, and they're 12 feet wide, 2 inches thick, pine. And it's gonna be heavy, so you're gonna have to get somebody to help you do it. But definitely, you could build this for under 60, like under $100, and it's gonna last for years and years and years and years. Whatever kind you want it, however. But the wood that's gonna hold, cause see that's the thing. These little cheap bookshelves, your books will break them. Your books will break them. You'll start to see them cave in. That's why I didn't even go. I said, let me go and build it because I need something that's gonna hold the weight, especially if you're buying heavy books. I kept saying I'm gonna stop and then about 400 books. Yeah, and that. How many did you start out with? How many did you have at first? How many did y'all have when y'all first came here? Oh yeah, yeah. Don't buy that. They gonna charge you $500 online. Don't do it. You can go spend less than $100 on 2-inch thick pine, 8 feet long, and make your own shelf. When y'all started, y'all had 0. How many do you have now? Okay, and how many do you have now? You had 1 book and now you got 400, Isabel? You just had the Bible. 34. You had 3,500 books already, a lot of religious, and 50. Wow. Oh, so you're an avid reader. Now you have 29. I have over 50, 305, over 200, about 100, 20, over 400. Auntie, you said you were stopping at 315. Matter of fact, you said you were stopping at 250. Then you said you about 50 more, and now you at 400. You, Auntie, y'all remember when she said that? When you got these books for me, you said it was like 325 and you was quitting. You done bought 75 more books, Auntie. She done bought 75 more books since she got these. Lord Jesus. TT Sandra, you already know who it is, Queen. I was 66, just the Bible, only now getting everything. Come on. Auntie. She said she was not. I love it. Everybody said they wasn't. People's. Oh, your fault. I keep researching. Auntie, it's your fault because you keep researching. Listen, we had over 400 books. I need to catch up. Come on. You. Oh, well, I'm excited. God made you change. Eyes open, exactly. And look at this. You actually get to see where your money goes. Think about how many shoes and clothes you forget that you have. But you can look at your books every day. And every day they can give you some. I got rid of my nonsense books and replaced them with truth books. Come on now. And don't forget the audio books, right? And the books on your iPad. Those count too. Y'all know that, right? Your ebooks count as well. If you're downloading all of these books and reading on your iPad, those books count as well. 374 religious and 772 others, and still adding. Wow. Our libraries are going to be massive. Well, at least if we get locked in the house, we're going to be good. Thrift stores are the best. Yes, they are. They have such amazing things there. That's a lot of books. That's a lot of books. Ebooks count. Oh, okay, I have 2 Kindles with storage space. Because, yeah, come on now. Ebooks count. And some of them you can download them and go print them and put them in a folder like CERCA used to have to do. You scared to count. Well, can I tell y'all something? I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all because this is the thing. You ain't going to get in a lot of trouble sitting in front of a book. 80 hours together. Come on. How much trouble can you get into sitting in front of a book? How much money? No, I ain't going to say that. I was going to say how much money can you spend, but depending on the book, if you're looking at a magazine, you can spend a lot of money. But for the most part, these books, well, then they do make you go buy other books. But it's a good cause, though. It's for a good cause. You cannot say that your mental has not changed. You see what I'm saying? There's so many different things that come with. Oh, thank you, Miss Empress. That look, what you go? A lot. My husband wants to know why I can't put the books down and focus on him. It be juicy. Come on through. Sorry, family. Cause y'all be like walking around the house like this. Go get your clothes. I'm not gonna tell you again, baby. I'm coming. I promise. Give me 5 more minutes. I'm gonna be in there. I know what you said. I'll be in there. Just hold on, girl. You said what? Was you in class today? Girl. Did you see it? Okay. Let me get these kids to bed, girl, because you know I want to get to my book, and everybody is getting on my. Let me hurry up. Okay. All right. Go get in the bed. Put your book down and go tend to your husband or your wife. Get the kids sleep. Go get you some of that lavender stuff, and then you have more time to sleep. Read. Never thought you can't do stuff because it used to be your phone. Now it's your book and your notepads, and you trying to find a pocket or something to put it in and put your pens down in your jacket thing and your highlighter just in case. Never thought it'd be you, did you? Hubby got mad now because I didn't want to talk to him on his break. Don't be like that. Now, don't. Now, listen. Y'all do y'all stuff. You can't be so spiritual, earthly good. You got to take it. Now, listen. I just played all that lovely music for y'all. Y'all supposed to still be in y'all honeymoon phase. It's only Tuesday. Y'all should be getting geared up for a replay. It's Wednesday. That should have been wore off from Saturday and Sunday. So, don't be ignoring nobody. Get off and get back on. You can watch the replay. You can't replay that time with your husband when he's on his break. Get off and talk to y'all spouses when they call. You can replay every minute of this. You cannot replay the last conversation or whatever it is. You don't get to replay that, y'all. Don't do that. I know I love y'all wanting to learn and stuff, but still do what you're supposed to do. Okay? Don't do that. My husband know not to call me when I'm in class. Queen! Y'all! Don't do it. Oh, Jesus. No, we are not creating separate inclusion. You said fine. Now my man watching me with his side eye. Y'all better stop it. Listen. No, it's not okay. That don't encourage that. We encourage inclusion, not exclusion, family. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Lord, please help them. Listen, Lord. Y'all gotta answer y'all spouse's calls. Y'all can't do that. And he is included. Lord, please help them. Help them, Jesus. Y'all are crazy. Don't do that. I don't want them people to not like me because y'all don't be paying them folks no attention. Do what you're supposed to do. Because I done told y'all this in the beginning. When the new Mr. CERCA comes, if he knock on that door, it's a wrap. Depending on what it is that he's asking for, I gotta let y'all go. I'll be back. I'll call y'all in a few. Y'all better have the same attitude. This is recorded. You can always go back and watch this. You cannot get those moments back with your spouse. Okay? I'm being serious now. I know churches, sometimes they be encouraging this whole craziness. No, that's why I play the music I play. I want you to share as much as you can with your spouse because that is marriage. That is connection. That is learning to love each other every day. Don't do that. And I'm not y'all boss and y'all grown, but don't do that. Y'all talk to them and share what you just learned. And okay, babe. I mean, don't be like that, y'all. You've been married 3 times and you're single. I've been married once. And I just he's gonna be the triple good, you know. He don't do that. And I'm not saying anything against you. I'm just saying like I'm not in a rush to be married. I would like to be with someone, but I value marriage and I value relationship. And a lot of people don't understand relationship. They understand relations, but not relationship. And relationship takes a lot more effort and a lot more of other things. So then no. And I'm not on. I don't believe in like throwing money in the trash. I don't believe in wasting time because it's something you don't get back. So I don't just have to have you here and I'll just deal with that because I'm not by myself. I'll just be by myself until I can get what it is that really fulfills me and makes me happy. And, you know, and we all learn that over time. Yeah. Right. My new king is going to have to sit in the class? Absolutely not. Nobody ain't going to see his face whenever he come. I'm very private about my private business. I don't play that because I'll punch folks in the throat because they like to be petty and try to try people, and I'm not the one to try about my dude. I don't do disrespect at all. It's family members. I was married to my husband for 5 years, and I have family members that have never seen what he looked like. Because every time I posted him on my social media, I put a big smiley face over his face. They was like, you been married 2 years. We ain't never seen his face. Why do you need to? I see it every day. Wake up to it every morning. Just know he here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of person. And I was like that before this. I don't, because folks be trying to find out for the wrong reason. And it ain't because I'm insecure. It's just I know people. Mm-mm. Mm? Someone else's live is playing inside of my live. I don't know how that's working. You've been married 20 years in November and keep it private. Uh-huh. And that was something I tried to get my ex-husband to see, and he never grasped that concept. So our foundation was shaky. And I don't do shaky foundations because it's going to crumble, and it normally crumble at a time when it's not good. So I just move on. I can't do that. And marriage is something that I valued. I did not think I was going to get a divorce, but once I understood that the person that I was married to, they didn't even understand, like, relationship. Because listen, young people, do not be fooled by folks that stay together for a long time. And I ain't saying nothing to nobody. But a lot of people stay together because it's convenient, and they be and did everything under the sun, but they fake it to other people, and then people walk around them and act like they don't know that all of this was going on, that you didn't been in a whole 4-year relationship over here, and you didn't been. I don't want that for myself, and I'm not knocking nobody's situations, but that's why I got a divorce, because I didn't want to live in that. I don't want to be married and over here then live with this person for 10 years and then I'm still married, and that's messy, and it's a whole bunch, and God don't be in that. I don't care how y'all claim it or whatever, he don't. He gave you divorce, the bill of divorce, for a reason. Now, do he want you to get divorced? No. But he also understands that the longer you stay in a situation and you are not producing anything, then you don't get to your purpose. And sometimes the devil keep you trapped in stuff that wasn't for you so that you never reach your purpose. Because I guarantee you this, if I was with my ex-husband, this would not be able to happen, because he would do every single thing that he could to interrupt the class, come in here, talk, slam doors, because he did it when I did my first internet thing with some pastors in 2020. I got people, and when I tell you he was COVID, slamming doors, moving and stuff, and sitting in my daughter's room with the computer on me, and my husband is moving stuff out. So this, if I was still married to him, would not be able to happen. Because even when I was going to people's houses and he started coming with me and I was ministering and I would do Sunday school at different people's houses or whatever. They would call me over, people would cook, and I stand at the head of the table or whatever it was. He started posing and I started looking at him like, why are you doing this? Well, you're not the only one that God speaks to. Oh, you the damn enemy. I'm sleeping with the enemy. Yeah, I gotta get you out of here. Yep, I gotta get you out of here. Because God has called me over here to teach, and my own spouse is doing everything that he can to mess up or try to throw off because he's envious. And it's sad. Because when nobody listens to him when he talks, because it's foolishness. There's no wisdom in your words. That's why they don't listen. This is why the homies in the neighborhood dap your wife up before they dap you up, homie. If you didn't know. This is why your sons, when they come over and they homeboys, hey, what's up, my dudes? Hey, remember that thing? Yeah, it was what it was. I said, I know, because he told me, and that's why y'all over here today. Hey, Pops, how you doing? They walk on. Hey, excuse me. People used to knock on my door. He'd answer the door. They'd be like, can I talk to your wife? This whole grown men. They didn't give a damn. Hey, is your wife on? Can I talk to her for a minute? Can she come out on the porch? Like, kids, can you kids? Can you kids come outside? Sometimes be 3 niggas. Excuse me. Hey, bro, hey, your wife in there? Yeah, fellas, what y'all doing? What's going on? He step outside, they be like, okay for your wife. You came for your wife. You be like, oh man, all right, I'm gonna go. But hey, babe, man, there's some people out here on the porch for you. Who is it? It's oh God. Get your mind together, CERCA. Just okay. Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Hey, we wanted to talk to you. It's kind of in the middle of something. All right. So anyway, what we were saying was, you go on and sit down. Well, it's my house. I mean, I know I can sit down. Y'all in my chairs, but go ahead. Go on and sit down and get caught. You need some meds. We made sure we brought you some meds and stuff too, because we know you need that. So we got your meds for you and stuff. And then we was just wondering if you need anything else. Okay, so can we go on and talk now? Okay, so this is the situation. Well, I did say I was in the middle of something, but go ahead. I guess it ain't important. Don't worry about it. Yeah, give me permission to sit down on my back porch, girl. Because I'm standing because I don't plan on being out here long. With my foot in the door like that. They said, come on down. Sit down. Get you the space. Well, it's my chair. I know I can sit here, but I didn't. Go in there and get my coffee. I'm about to get ate up by the mosquitoes or freeze because I'll be outside, rain, sleet, or snow. For real, my girls will tell you I'll be out there because you can't come in here. So let's do this. I'll come out to the car, sit in the car with you. Don't worry about it. Then they bring other people. For real, it's been happening forever in my life. I'm gonna see if she answered. Watch this. Let's see if my daughter. Oh, my phone rang. And did y'all hear my phone ring? I didn't. She might not answer. Y'all didn't hear it ring? Yeah, it rang. Ain't that crazy? Hi, I'm still on live.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
No.
You still can't hear me?
What?
You can't hear me?
No.
Y'all ain't messing with my stuff now. Do y'all believe the GOV is here? Y'all said y'all couldn't hear me. Here, this is Mike. Can you hear me now?
Kinda.
Really?
Kinda. Not really though.
Really? Okay, they listening everywhere. All right. I was just gonna ask you, how many
I
people?
can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, no way. Okay, I'm gonna call you the regular way. Y'all believe me now? My phones is. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So everywhere that we've lived, did people come and show up at the house, and they would bring other people for mom to do what?
Talk crazy to him.
Did you have to say it like that?
I'm sorry. I mean, pray for him and teach him and guide him and tell
And
him about God.
and when I was married, was there grown men that used to knock on our door and say, "Excuse me, can I talk to your wife?"
Yeah.
And my ex husband would answer the door, right?
Uh-huh.
And try to go outside, and they say, "Oh no, we want to talk to your wife."
Yeah, not you. Your wife, not you.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Yeah.
Cause I do talk crazy to them, but say it in a nice way. Kids always trying to embarrass their parents for you to talk crazy to them. No, to guide them. Say it in a nice way. I was trying to embarrass somebody. Not you, your wife. They would say that. It's no joke. No, 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 bro. Not you, your wife. Is your wife in there? We want to talk to her. He's just the big thugs and the everybody's scared of them. They out here. Cause my mama never. Okay. Can somebody please help me? Cause this nigga never bring me down to the ground. Ooh, you heavy. Here, you sit down. I'm gonna pat you from this side. You have a seat. I'm gonna hug your neck. Cause if you try to lay down, like lean on me, I'm gonna be smushed. I'm gonna need you to remember. Yes, big old self. What is you? Listen here. What do you say to them? I don't say nothing. God know what you need them to hear, and I'm moving on because I need to get back in here and grind my meat up. Got something to do. Shoot. For real. We gonna get back to this. I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. They did bring other people for counseling sessions, girl. I had to tell people, you can't just bring people to my house. But I think they need to talk to you. One time, my homegirl watched a young lady get kicked out of her car. Her and her boyfriend was fighting, pushed her out the car. My homegirl picked her up and brought her to my house. Your house was closer to... I just knew you could help her. You don't know her? No, I just watched him kick her out the car, and then I picked her up, so I figured I'd bring her over here. He used to be like, what in the hell is wrong with y'all? Stop doing that. He just got out of jail, and he needs somebody to talk to. What did he do? He killed 3 people. Huh? He already did his bid and stuff, but I'm just saying, I think he need to talk to you. I used to be like, oh, you killed 3 people. What did they do to you? Y'all would not believe. I'm telling you. That's why I be like, oh my God, no, people are crazy. Listen here. Yes, baby. I used to be like, you did what? And they always find the biggest, roughest people they can to bring over here. Where do y'all find these people? Thank you. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, Lord. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes I used to be like, oh my God. You're doing too much. Right. I can't without folks, I'm writing it down. We doing a visual book. But I be, then you gotta tell places and just but that, you know what I mean? They do need love too, but damn, you said you choked her out and stomped her face. Oh. Y'all, I'm telling you, you have no idea. I be, God, what you trying to do around here? Listen. But I'm different. You not gonna try no. Okay. Listen, I told you I had a dream. Right before me and my husband split, I had a dream that I was outside on my porch, came in. No. I had a dream that I went down my stairs, and when I opened the door, it was a man standing there with a 357, and he wouldn't let me out my door. And so I had to run down these stairs and try to shoot past him to the police. And I woke up that morning and I told my husband what happened. And at 10 o'clock at night, that same day, there was a man knocking on our door. My ex-husband was asleep. There was a man knocking on our door. And you already know what it was. Not even 12 hours later, it was a reality. And in my dream, my husband wasn't nowhere. And in my dream, I was the one coming in at 10 o'clock at night from having my meds. I locked the door. And as soon as I hit the bottom stairs, somebody in real life knocked on my door. And I didn't think about it until the situation arose. And everything that was, because people don't knock on my door at 10 o'clock. People don't knock on my door past 8 o'clock, 7:30 really. So, and it was, God was telling me in my dream that morning that I was going to have to be smart about how I handled this person that was coming to my door, and they was going to be strapped. And that's exactly what happened. And my husband was upstairs, so I would have had to try to run upstairs to get to his gun. It was, listen, this just happened. This ain't been too long ago. It's crazy, like in less than 5 years, in less than 4. Do you hear me? He told me what it was. And so when this man showed up at my door and behind the craziness that was going on, I had to keep telling this man, remember my dream I had this morning. You remember the dream I woke up and I told you I had about the man standing at the door with the gun? And here he is. So be mindful of talking crazy right now. Because this could go real, real ugly. Be mindful of talking crazy right now at 10 o'clock at night when ain't no police over here. Be mindful. A lot of men have lost their lives because they don't listen to their wives or their baby mama, their mama, whatever. Because God being gave us a dream. You mean like Eve? God told me when I went to sleep the night before that when I woke up, I was like, ooh, I had to run. This nigga was bucking at me, boy. I had to shoot past him because he was in between me and getting to the police in my dream. And then I come in from outside 10 o'clock at night. Soon as I hit the bottom stair to go upstairs and lay down, somebody knock on my door talking about, hey, where your husband at? At 10 o'clock at night. You didn't come over here at night in this all black, in this black car with this. You came over here for a reason. But my daddy told me in my sleep. This is why I tell you, write your dreams down. It don't matter how odd they seem to you. It's relevant to your life soon. Do you understand? Do y'all hear me? This is why I say, my godmother told me, I always used to write my dreams down, but to keep a pen and paper by the bed, because it might be only a time that you remember. In the middle of your sleep, you wake up and you just remember the time that you kept seeing on the clock, or it means something. Because in the spirit, there is no break in time. Once you go to sleep, it's kind of like you in God's time. There's no break in times in eternity. It's just all one. Past, present, and future is all one time. So that's how you can see stuff that happened when you was little. You can see stuff that's happening right now, and you can see stuff that's happening that's gonna happen. Because when you go to sleep, you are in the spiritual realm. You are in the realm with no time limit. That's how you can be sleep 30 minutes on this side, but be in a dream for a long time, because the time reality is not the same over there. Once you close your eyes, you go into the spiritual realm, or what they call REM sleep. That's how you can be asleep for 3 minutes and wake up, and you done had a whole dream, saw 15 different things, and you was only asleep for 3 minutes. And feel like you've been asleep for a long time, because when you're in the spirit, there is no time. That's why it says time without number. Yeah. Some dreams. Demons are holding me down and I can't yell or talk. Yep. That happens too. Yeah. So that's how you can see something that's happening right now. You can see something that already happened, and you can see something all in the same space of 3 minutes being asleep. Because once you leave your body, there is no time anymore. Ooh. That's why God said he gave us 1,000 years to understand how it is to live in his time one day. We were supposed to kind of try to get that understanding of living forever by living 1,000 years. But when we sin, boom, that was cut short. So now we get this good old 10%. And that's it. We get a 10th of the time that we were supposed to live. We were supposed to live at least 1,000 years. Each one of us. And now we get to live barely 100. Because the Bible says we became more wicked and more evil. So why give you more time on earth to do more horrible things? No. He shortened it. He shortened it. So I'm about to go. Who's about to go read? Y'all probably already did. Y'all went and got y'all Nag Commodity Library out. So you can read about a Celsius. Or should I say Imhotep? You me. Can I ask y'all one question and then I'm going to go? Now do y'all, and did, I love it. The Nag Hammadi. Ready for that? Come on now. That part, all of what you said. I'm about to go get the meds in them head and then read this PDF. Come on now. Gotta download it. All right, y'all know what to do. But look at this. Isn't it crazy? Hey. Oh, pretty cool, Tay. That makes me excited. It does. So let me ask y'all a question. Isn't this cool that something as simple as Imhotep and Asclepius could be right in our faces? They are the same person, like the Maccabees and the Maccabees. People call me crazy for that. But do you see now, by knowing the connections, you can put more of the pieces together? Because now you can go read the stories about Asclepius in Greek mythology and understand that you're reading about Imhotep. They hid it, but they just changed the name. It's on my book list. Go look on the book list, Shelly. It's the only book that got library on it. It's like the third or fourth book on the book list. Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy? How you keep seeing that this person is really this person. And here go the whole story over here. But if I tell you it's mythology and tell you we don't have it, any more information on it, but really I just changed the name of it, then I can have the information and you just don't know. Okay? You see how this works? Now I wonder how much information is sitting in front of you. It's a random name unless you know who they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I read this years ago. Asclepius didn't mean nothing back then. It was just me trying to get through these books and understand and read as much as I could. And now, I almost had a whole conniption. When I found out, something I just talked about yesterday, is in a book that I read years ago and I didn't even remember reading it. I already studied it. So that means I got notes about this somewhere in here, which is really crazy. But I would have to go back and find them. They're 2016 for sure. 2016, 2017. So I'm going to have to go back. Wow. Y'all, look at this. I told y'all, it's been real out here. Y'all see that? See the date? 6/16/2015. What was I studying? The Book of Noah. You see it? This is what is this, 15? Yep, I didn't have my books yet. So I would write them down as I read the whole, everything I read, every word. Ain't that crazy? I don't think they didn't. I don't know if they did or not. I don't know. Ain't that crazy? So if you don't got it, you can write it as you read it. And then it'll show up in hardback. How about that? I didn't get no C.S. Lewis books. I don't have space for anything right now. I don't have space for nothing right now. Yes. You must have got yours, Rena, didn't you? You went and got yours already? Look, she's like, yes, I sure did. India. Yeah, y'all already know why she said y'all didn't go get them yet. That means she already got hers, or at least started on them. That's what that means. I have them. I suggested them to y'all in the Zoom class. Oh, okay. What I tell you. She already had them. She learned her lesson though. Look, everybody here know whatever the book it is that you plan on introducing, make sure your copy is already on the way. Like it's been shipped out before you make any orders, because somehow they'll snatch your stuff that you ordered 2 days ago. I don't know how they be doing that. Listen, they'll snatch the book you were supposed to get delivered tomorrow. Like, I already paid for my book and this. And you be about to cry like, what do you mean it's not in my cart anymore? Oh, Lord. Jesus. Y'all, our family is crazy for real. Oh, I'm shopping now. Jesus help. Well, y'all gonna do y'all thing. I'm about to go find me some meat, because I feel like I'm a what? I need to get some food. So my macaron was shipped but never came. I was devastated. Oh, did you call them back? I'd have been getting my money from whoever you ordered that from. Now, we don't throw away no money now. Now, we gonna need that. Oh, okay. Yeah, go to Half Price Bookstore, girl. Half Price Bookstore. Whatever they don't have, they'll order it for you. And you don't pay for it until you cut it in your hand. They got. Oh, okay. Cause they got like this. That's where this came from there. This one. This one came from Half Price Bookstore. That's the exact one. Oh, okay. Yeah, Half Price. Yeah. He works at Food Lion, and and said they've been filling up 3 trash cans of food. Really, it's a lot going on. They being told to throw it away. I hope he been getting it so you can dehydrate it and do what y'all supposed to do. Oh yeah, come on with that. We need that. I'll be trying to figure out how we can get that to the crib to stock our stuff. I love y'all. Mm-hmm. I'll be right out there getting it. Because all that stuff you could dehydrate, especially them vegetables and stuff. You like, Carisha, we about to get off. I'll probably be back on in a little bit. I gotta go eat. They not giving nobody, I'm about to go to the thrift stores because of you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Courtney. And see if they got a referral plan there because some of them used to have them. And check for the deal days. Don't be scared to ask, because the Lord be trying to put more in your pocket. Keep more in your pocket and more in your basket for the same price. Mm-hmm. Yes, I love y'all. I'm really about to go because my stomach is full.